Hi, it's Tuesday, and you know what time it is. It's time for Truth Tuesday. So I'm just going to share a quick concept with you on time management. Someone shared this with me last week, and I was really intrigued with the answers to the questions and learning more about what it is I'm investing my time in. So if we look at time as, say, minutes in an hour, hours in a day, days in a week, we could go on and on, weeks in a month, days in a year, you could just go on and on with time. But I'm talking about a weekly basis. So 168 hours in a week. Now, of that time, we've got different things that we do, but I'm going to talk about the basics. So we're going to talk, number one, about sleep. So I sleep about 7 hours a day. I'm not judging anyone that sleeps 9 or someone who sleeps 5. What works for you works for you. And let me tell you, I love to take a nap in the middle of the day if I have a chance, especially right now when it's hot, because I'm a sweaty girl and I get hot out there in the sun and I like to take a little bit of a rest, a little siesta maybe. So sleeping, we're just going to say 7 hours a day. That is 49 hours a week. So in addition to that, then I have the other thing that takes the most of my day, which is work, like most of us. I'm going to put in a regular work week of 40 hours. Personally, I prefer to work 30 to 35 hours, and I am an entrepreneur, so I get to choose my work hours and what I do, but I'm going to put in 40 hours just for the basic time. So now we're at 89 hours, right? We'll go ahead and round it up 1 hour to 90 hours. So we've got 90 hours. Now, if we have 168 hours, what does that mean? That means we have 78 hours left to take up. So what other things am I doing with my time? Number one, personal growth. I've calculated that I spend 2 hours a day on personal growth. So that's 14 hours a week. Then we have family time, time that I spend with my husband. That could be going out on a date. That could be sitting at home. That could be reading something together or going somewhere together to enjoy. So if we look at that, I'm between 16 and 20 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and round it up to 20. So we were at 90. And then we were at 104 with my growth time. And now we're at, if I go to 16, so we'll be at 110, 120. That's 120. We still have some hours left in the week. What else do? I have a daily ritual. That is 7 hours a week. So 1 hour a day. That's the time that I spend to prime myself, get myself ready for the day. I do my meditation. I do my gratitudes. I write in my journal. In addition to that, then I have leisure time. So that time's maybe 10, 15 hours. Like I'm going at 135 hours in a week. So if I have 168 hours, what am I doing with that other 33 hours? I started thinking about it and I decided to track what I was doing, and I realized how many things I'm allowing to fill my time instead of me assigning the time to an activity. It was pretty, not mind-blowing, but it definitely opened me up to seeing what time I'm wasting doing things like, scrolling through social media, going down a rabbit hole on Google. Those are things that everyone does. It's something I do. So now I've become a lot more mindful of my time. I kept track of everything I did for one day just so that I could see. It was definitely something that made me say, okay, I don't want to do this again. Let's start assigning activities and time together so that I am spending that 168 hours as effectively as possible. And what can I take away from filling my time and assign to time that's helping me grow or progress or become a bigger, better version of myself? So if you want some ideas about time and you want some ideas about ways to improve your mindset or maybe ways to spend your time more wisely, do this little exercise, 168 hours. Now let's calculate everything that you're doing with your life. Take a look at that. See what you see. I'd love to hear what you find, versus what I found when I did the experiment, and I'd love to talk to you about it. Again, this is just my truth. It's Tuesday. I share it with you. That's why I call it Truth Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week, and make sure you spend your time wisely.